What is it? No, it can't be.
The Stool with Matt Nic.
Although I don't think it was so much an arcade as they just had like old Nintendos set up and shit like that. You know,
I mean that's kind of cool too, but yeah, it's definitely.
Oh
not
hell
the same
yeah!
thing.
Right. Actually, I saw at Walmart the other day. They had, I mean, it's probably chintzy as fuck, and I bet it's like tiny, but they make it look real big. But it was like $200, and it was actually an arcade, like a stand-up arcade machine. You know,
I've seen
like,
those. I've seen them in person. They look so flimsy. They're like,
I figure it had to be.
Yeah, they're like 4 feet tall. Like, yeah, it's
like you might as well just like take a cardboard box and just put it around the TV and then have the controllers.
I think that's pretty much what they did.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how they recycled all the CRT TVs from that everyone like turned in when they bought their flat screens, and now they're selling them back to us with the fucking chintzy arcade games.
They're putting them in those. Yeah, hell yeah. I bet you're onto something. Yep. That's got to be what's happening. So other than that,
that's my conspiracy theory for the day.
I had one the other day. It was, not that I'm going to go down the stock road, and I guess this is going to be such a, not an inside joke, but it's not going to be very relative. But there was like Bloomberg posted how people are rushing. Stephen Colbert actually commented on this. This is why I noticed it. But Bloomberg had did this post how people are rushing to burn off calories to get their office bod back after eating comfort food at home or some shit. People are working out to get their office bod back. And my conspiracy theory on that, because this is how like Bloomberg fucking works, is like some investor that they like let on the air who gives them like 20 minutes a day just bought into like an excerpt, like a Peloton stock.
I was going to say,
Like,
post sponsored by Peloton is exactly what I was going to fucking say.
Yeah. It's like, yep, somebody just bought into Peloton and then went to Bloomberg like, hey, I hear people are really getting back into exercise and maybe you should tweet about that on Twitter. And then everybody goes, buy Peloton, you know?
Did you see that commercial that got all that heat from Peloton? It was like 2 Christmases ago, I think.
I don't think so. I don't know.
It was just like, it was really demeaning. It was like a husband buying his wife a Peloton for Christmas. And I don't remember the exact phrasing they used, but it was just like basically
tell that fat bitch to get off her ass and get looking good again because you haven't been able to have sex and look at her since she was 28.
That was like pretty much the subtext of like the entire commercial. So, yeah, man. I don't know. This is the Loose Stool with Matt and Nick. Thanks for joining us, folks. This sounds like a sign off. It's not. We're just starting. But I see you sipping on something over there, buddy. What you got?
Oh, I got a banquet beer here. Definitely sipping on it. I got into them. It was really nice these last couple days. So I had a few too many yesterday afternoon. Just enjoying the nice weather. So slowly sipping on this just because we're doing our show here. So gotta have something. But yeah.
Slowly.
What are you having?
Slowly sipping. I like the alliteration.
I'm slowly sipping on something. Slowly sipping on something. Slowly sipping on something.
Yeah. She sips Schlitz in her slip. I think that's how that goes. Right now, I need to find my pocket knife, actually, because I came unprepared. There it is. Cracking open a bottle of Early Times here, and I'm chasing it with a actually more interesting thing. So Walmart sells these. The brand is Clear American, and I've gotten them a couple times before. They're real cheap. They're like 57 cents each for like a liter bottle, and it's just sparkling water. But they came out. I never saw this before. It's the red, white, and blue pop. You know those like popsicles that I forget what their like name brand.
Bomb Pops.
Bomb Pops. Thank you. It's bomb pop flavored, and it's fucking delicious. And
I just got
10
some
calories per bottle.
sherbet. I got some Bomb Pop sherbet, like 3 flavored. It's the cherry, the white, and the blue, like Neapolitan ice cream. Oh, it's good shit too. That sounds really good. Yeah, the drink flavor.
57 cents for a genuinely good chaser. So
heck yeah, nice.
This week the story's all about the chaser.
So I've been doing some kind of weird. Speaking of like drinks like that, I usually like to keep a little soda around, but then I more or less drink seltzer. I just have a little bit of soda every once in a while. But I started to think like it might be kind of cool to just like get some like syrup. So you're basically doing like Italian soda like style thing or whatever, you know. But I couldn't find anything yet. Like I want to get like a cherry syrup or something like that. I guess I could have looked in like the liquor department and got grenadine, but just figure out, you know, if I want to have a soda, I can just pour a little syrup into into some seltzer and boom, do it that way. So the other day, I also really like those Rockstar recovery drinks that are like hydration and caffeine or whatever. But I buy those a lot because they're usually on sale. You can get like 4 for $5 or 5 for $5, whatever. And they were back up to like $3 a pop the other day. So I didn't get them. And I was thinking about it, and I actually normally do. I have like B vitamins here. I take those once in a while, and I'm like, well, it has B vitamins, has electrolytes. That's just salt. I have lemon juice here. So I just like crushed up a vitamin. I put a little salt. I put some sugar, some lemon juice, and I poured in seltzer. And I swear to God, it almost tasted like the real thing. It was awesome.
That's one way to get your necessary supplements.
Yeah. I felt it was fun. It really was, actually. I enjoyed that quite a bit.
I think you'd do well with a soda stream. I'd get you one for Christmas, but I don't know what the shipping for getting that to Alaska would be a lot.
I've thought about getting those before, but I don't know. I kind of like this idea, and then it's not like a machine either. You know, I can just have a bottle of something there. You know, like, oh, I want to have a little soda. Just put a little, just pour a little syrup in there. Boom. But that would be cool. You are right. That would be pretty awesome. But no, I like this idea I got going. Definitely better than when I put maple syrup into seltzer trying to make a soda. That did not taste so good.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that was an ill-fated venture from the start.
It was worth a shot, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
And honestly, some people might really like that. Like the idea of a maple syrup soda sounds like it could be good, you know. But
it probably exists somewhere. Probably Canada.
I also should say I didn't actually use maple syrup. I used like buttered flavor, great value, fucking, $1
the knockoff Mrs.
syrup.
Butterworth's.
Yeah. So.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well,
so tell us about your week. I know you've had some shit going on. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, sure. I can start. Well,
you just said it's been quite a week too. I thought that's where you're going. Yeah.
I was going to defer to you, but that's all good, man. I can go.
I haven't had quite a week at all. I've been watching the Bucks. That's been exciting, but other than that, no. You got the stories to tell.
Yes, I do. Well, as you know, but none of the listening audience knows, I missed work on Thursday. So we're currently recording on Saturday. I had to work today to make up for it. But I woke up Wednesday morning and my foot hurt like quite a bit. And I thought I'm not old, but I'm, getting to my later 20s. Like, maybe I just did something I didn't realize yesterday and, tweaked my toe or whatever. And I just can walk it off today. Well, all Wednesday, it just kept getting worse and worse until by the end of work, I was like, I could barely walk. Seriously, like I'd say like 0.25 miles an hour, just getting out of the truck and, doing what I had to do, going home, just getting, I'm tripping over my words. I iced my foot all night and it was just super painful. Couldn't sleep all fucking night to the point where like I phoned into work saying, dude, I can't do it. And I went to the ER, which I did not want to do. I wanted to go to urgent care, but they were not open. So looking forward to that.
Not very urgent.
But anyway, turns
Well, I mean,
out
urgent on your part. I'm just saying, how is urgent care not open? That seems to be
that seems to be the motif of what they're there for, doesn't it? But so yeah, they were closed, and I went to the ER. So I got that bill coming in the mail soon enough. But all in all, turns out I got the gout, the big G. And
I can't believe that, man. Like from the fucking 1800s over here.
Exactly. Yeah, I got GERD and gout. I got all the old man diseases. But
double G. Start calling me Double G. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be my cup size soon enough if I don't shape up. But man, it sucks, dude. All jokes aside, I was laying, like I said, I didn't sleep. I was laying in bed all night. Like I had to wake up at 3 a.m. And I am seriously like gritting my teeth and tearing up and like screaming into a pillow for how much this fucking hurts. And
shit,
it was all night.
I've heard it's terrible. I mean, other than just you saying it, so yeah, that's Because I know you're kind of a softie, you know, so that you probably do that when you.
No, I'm a big man. I'm a big manly man. But no, dude, it was the worst. I mean, like I honestly I don't know if I've ever been in that much physical pain.
Holy
to the point where,
fuck!
Like I was fucking like crying because it hurt so bad, and I just wanted it to stop.
And so, did they give you anything, or did it just clear up?
Yeah, so they did. They gave me an anti-inflammatory. I got it right here. Not like I'm going to be able to pronounce it, but indomethacin, I think, is in the ballpark of how you pronounce that. It's just an anti-inflammatory, and it does work. I mean, it cleared up. I was still hurting all of yesterday, but today I'm relatively okay. But yeah,
so that just kind of takes away the pain, I guess, because isn't it really? It's like something like it's like a uric acid buildup that actually causes it or something. Yeah,
correct. So yeah, it's treating the symptoms. As far as actually combating the it coming on again is to avoid red meat, cheese, and beer. So clearly, I need to move. But honestly, I'm trying to take it in stride. When they first told me it was gout, I'm like, God damn it! I just wish you told me my foot was broken. But all the same, I'm trying to see the positive out of it. Like I've been trying to eat better for a while. This is just another kick where it's like, well, now if you don't eat better, you're not going to be able to walk. So, okay, that's good enough motivation. Maybe I needed that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, taking it in stride. Hell yeah. And I think, like I was saying, I didn't like purposely stop eating red meat. It just kind of like happened a while ago, and then because it's just cheaper to eat chicken, of course, And then now I'm to the point where I've been eating chicken so long, like I rarely even like think to go look at red meat when I'm like in the grocery store. It's just like completely. I think there is like if I go get McDonald's once, I'll probably eat McDonald's 4 more times in the next 2 to 3 weeks, But if you don't eat it at all, it's like I never even like consider going to get it at all. So there's something with red meat, One obviously fast food makes their shit addictive, like beyond that. But
oh yeah, all the pumped in MSG and all that. But I mean, like McDonald's, like I agree with you, like it gets addictive. But I feel so. I don't know if this is just getting a little bit older, where like when I was in my early 20s, I could just shovel what
Matt, you're 27, okay? That's people's athletic prime. Like when somebody, like a quarterback in the NFL, like 27, 28 is their athletic prime, okay, Matt?
No, I know. Okay? I'm not trying to phrase it like I'm an old man. I'm just saying, like, it just like slowly I've noticed some things as I've not been 23 anymore, and like now I'm in the later 20s, like, oh, I can't just fucking do this anymore. Is all I'm getting at.
That's more. Then you're just not taking care of yourself. That's not supposed to start yet, dude.
I know. But all I'm saying about McDonald's is that, like,
I'm getting older. Gee, fuck you.
As I'm staring back at the white in your beard. But
well, I've had that since I was like 27, so I've had that quite some. Not to the extent it is now, of course, but yeah.
all I'm getting at is